Cole, what do you think he's implying from quote 1 when he said to add as much diversity as possible?
He wants to add as much diversity as possible, but too much could cause a trophic cascade which could affect the long term. But if he added an invasive species, it can strive too easily and take the balance away. So it's that whole chain of events that affect the long term.
In the biggest little farm, adding too many trees increased the chance of wildfires. This is because of the chance of trees getting hit by lightning strikes. In the show, a fire did break out because of this reason, so it shows that adding too much diversity can be negative and it's not worth sacrificing the farm.
So it's kind of like a scale. It has to eventually balance out.
Oh, so like the First Nation and the oil crisis right now. The more oil you extract from the ground, the higher chance of contaminating the water, which affects the First Nations' everyday life. This is because the drinking water comes straight from the ground, and this will cause healthcare issues and will eventually need to relocate.
It's like the boil water advisories. It's forced First Nations to try not to move and put the land first, but also factor in quality of life. The First Nations are getting sick, but the government is helping when it's too late.
This is a reoccurring problem that can be dated back to the discovery of Canada. Didn't you hear about the 200 people that were evacuated to Thunder Bay last September because of the dirty water?
So it's like how the deer are making the water dirty and affecting the other animals. This is because they had no restraints to take more than they needed, just like the oil companies take more oil than they need and are affecting the environment.
Oil is a non-renewable resource that is dangerous to the environment.
We need an alternative and safer way to transport oil without harming the environment.
Just like in the biggest little farm, they didn't use pesticides but found a natural alternative, which were the ducks. They didn't harm the environment and did the job.
Davin, this is a predator-prey relationship, right?
Yeah, because it's for the animal's survival, and it's not just getting harmed, it's getting eaten. So it's predator and prey.
An example of a natural alternative is First Nations and the buffalo. The First Nations willingly kill small herds of buffalo in a sacred way, and this was known as the buffalo jump.
When the settlers came to Canada, they reduced the bison population at a non-steady pace. Some small animals rely on the bison's herd's footprints to make their homes inside.
So just like how the pig in the biggest little farm knocked over his water bowl to make him feel at home, little critters rely on bison's footprints, pigs rely on their water bowl. It's a circle of life.
It was very important to him to make the pig feel at home. He didn't want it to feel forced. He wanted it a natural way, so the pig could thrive in the environment.
So, Caleb,
Yeah?
going back to what you said, it's sort of like a butterfly effect. If there was no water, it would affect everything. But let's just talk about the pig. If there was no water, it would probably be depressed and not play its role. And if it's dead, it can't make good manure for the decomposers. And if it can't make energy, the producers can't grow. So the birds can't eat the fruit. And if they can't eat the fruit, they won't drop for the snails. And if there's no snails, the ducks would not have to eat the snails. So they might start fighting over food. And this is all caused by a water bowl.
Wow, that's crazy, Davin. One wrong decision can affect everything.
Yeah, Cole, that's why it's super important to make observations and bring your ideas to the
These were
table.
just single steps with a purpose that added up to their final goal of a fully sustainable farm.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.